Ei, eu a salame, babak no papier, eu a salame, zimzalbim, eu a salame, ei, ei. Hey. Hi guys, my name is Indigo. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we are doing yet another following a makeup look. At this point, this is kind of like a little series I've got going on this channel. However, this one is different from the others because this one is actually not a meme or like a throwback to like a blast of the past. Today we are following a Korean makeup tutorial by Pony. She is so pretty. I think she is one of the most gorgeous women I have ever seen. And we're gonna go ahead and follow her natural everyday fall look. I will leave the link right here and down below so you guys can go watch this afterwards. But make sure to watch this video first. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe and turn on post notifications, and let's get started. Okay, so the first half of the video is just skincare, so I'm not gonna do that because Lord knows that my skin, if I put something new on it, I'm going to literally evaporate right here, right now. We're gonna go ahead and start off at minute 13:46. Okay, so we already started off. We're gonna use a cushion foundation. Now, I don't have that, but I've noticed that a lot of Korean makeup artists really like using cushions and compact foundations. I really wanna try them so badly because their skin really just looks so bomb. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I'm using this because it's more of a light coverage concealer and it doesn't have any texture, which is kind of something similar to the cushion compacts. And this is also something that I wanna emphasize to you guys is when you guys are following makeup tutorials, you guys do not have to use the products they are using. You can get very similar effects with things that you already have at home. Even if I didn't have that foundation, I could still use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation. It's a super full coverage, super matte. All I have to do is just use a little bit less of it, and then eventually I'm gonna actually get the appearance that I want. So don't feel like you guys have to use the same products that everybody's using in their makeup tutorials, because you don't have to. Who's to say that you can't use like your favorite foundation or anything, you know? So just to keep in mind.
이거는 뭐 기본적으로 립에 주름 개선, 자외선 차단 이렇게 3중 기능성이 들어간 제품이고 이거는 전체적으로 느낌이 어떠냐면은
A lot of times when Korean products that they have brightening effects, they usually have arbutin or niacinamide, which actually just brightens hyperpigmentation. They don't actually bleach your skin. But also, if you're a person who has a darker complexion, please make sure that the ingredients actually work for your skin so that way nothing happens to your skin. God forbid. Whoa, that is full coverage.
피부가 되게
I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to mimic this using the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. I always use this before I do my makeup, and it really does leave like a more refreshed look to my skin. And I think that if I use that with the NYX Can't Stop, I'm gonna get that dewy effect. So we're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just spritz this. I'm going to mainly focus this around like the center of my face because I just want to like brighten the center. She is selling me on this product, oil control powder, but it's moist. Hey. I actually have that product. Not with me though. Aren't I always prepared?
컨실러.
Thank God we're concealing. I thought we weren't gonna conceal. I was about to cry. Triple concealer? So I do have a brush similar to that one over here with me. We're gonna go ahead and conceal. Now, once again, I don't have that, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Born This Way concealer. Okay, so here we have our Morphe little concealer brush. And this is, I think, the first time I ever do concealer with a brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the back of my hand just because we're gonna go in lightly first. I don't know, it's not, I don't look like her. I don't look like her. Okay, it's pretty average. Like this is kind of like what my concealer would normally look like, except I only put it where she said, like under the eyes. So like my nose is still pretty red. I don't know, it's not going away. A translucent powder to set per. An e.l.f. brush, okay. I'm just gonna use my little Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. It's the same technique that we use in the emo makeup tutorial, and honestly, I've been using that for my everyday quick get ready with me, and it is the bomb. It is so good. I've been using this like ever since. Just really, really good. So just putting out her forehead, which I don't even have right now, ever since I started doing bangs. Okay, so she's using like a little pen just like this one, except the tip is like a lot more thicker, which I don't like those. Those are scary to me. I already have such dark brows. Do I even want to do them? It seems like we're gonna have to do the brows. It's a very important part of the makeup look, but like, it's very straight. Do I want to do that? Do I want to change my brow shape right now? Do I really want to change my brow shape right now? Because the answer is probably a 99% chance no. I look so pale because I used the wrong foundation. And now, I don't think we're gonna bronze. Never thought I'd say this, but I think I'm gonna lower my brow. Oh my gosh. Does that look good? Does that look good? Does that look good? Because I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna contour. That is very pale. So I think I can just use like my regular bronzer. Thank the Lord. Okay, got it. She's bronzing, but it doesn't look like she is, you know? Once I bronze, you guys can tell that I bronze. You better, because I took time doing it. This is a really weird feeling, because normally I like sharpen this out. I don't round it out. Okay, but this like really soft cheek contour, it's kind of cute. I'm gonna grab a similar brush to that one. I'm just gonna do what I regularly do. So I don't have a palette with these, maybe I do. I guess I have a palette that has these colors, which is the Makeup Revolution palette, the Rachel palette. It's part of their Friends collaboration. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and use these. Oh, I have that brush. Well, not that exact brush, but I have a similar brush. Okay, so right off the bat, I can already tell you guys that that top shade would be way too light for my skin. So she's gonna put that all over her eyelid and lower lash line. It's like my hyperpigmentation on my eyes, but like chic. Like, does that make sense? Okay, so we're gonna put highlighter on our like waterline, which is weird. I've never done this before. I like this. That's so cute. So that is not what I expected from eyeliner at all. So I don't have that, but I do have black eyeshadow, and that does not really look brown to me. That definitely does look black. Thankfully, I actually have a line there that's actually guiding me. I have like a little crease in my eye perfectly there. Oh, I've never actually thought about just like trying to do like a very tiny like little wing, like actually following like my eye shape. And I put that little glitter in the corner, and this looks really, really, really good. And now she's doing like a brow mascara. I don't have that, but I do have the Milk Kush mascara, which is very natural looking on me. So I think that's the goal here. Oh yes, blush, finally. I was hoping she would do blush. Ooh, that MAC one looks good, but I don't have MAC. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, she looks so cute. So that lip liner looks very much like her lip color. So I'm gonna go ahead using the Dragon Beauty Lip Job Liner, and we're gonna go ahead and slightly overline our lips, like she said. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of Morphe's little tinted lip glosses. This is the red one. I'm gonna go very light with this because do not underestimate it. Even though it's a lip gloss, it's pigmented. And then she's doing like the little lip tint thing in the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the ColourPop Luxe Velvets in Puddin'. She's so pretty. I don't look like that. Okay, so this is what my makeup looks like after following her tutorial. Honestly, I am really, really, really digging it. The only thing that kind of bothers me, obviously, is the fact that my foundation was just a little too light. This like barely contouring the nose thing is just not working for me. But with that being said, I think this eye look is so freaking cute. I feel like this makeup look just made me look 3 years younger. I'm only gonna say 3 years because I'm already 12. I already look 12. How much younger can I possibly look? I can't look like a baby at this point. Come on now. The brows look a little but like honestly, I really haven't been feeling my brows recently, like at all. Like I really just want to change the shape of them. I don't know what into because I'm not like a brow technician and don't know what looks good. And I'm really scared of changing them. So like seriously, if you guys have got any recommendations, if you guys do brows, if you guys have like a good concept of like facial structure and stuff, please let me know which brows would actually look really good on my face frame because I'm not really happy with these anymore. I want to start doing my brows. I don't want to just like brush them up and just leave them alone. I don't want to do that anymore. Let me know what you guys thought of this makeup look. Do you like lighter makeup or do you like heavier makeup? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like my art, if you guys like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe and turn on post notifications. And I will see you guys. Oh, I missed. In the future. Bye.